What's happening, gamers? Welcome back to tonight's Wolverines Revenge. This is episode 3. Mark Hamill faces Wendigo.
Uh-oh.
Yep, Wendigo's a super annoying boss, so we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna wear the yellow and blue tonight, or the yellow and black, which is Wolverine's first costume. So, you have a super chat goal tonight. If you guys want, Arnold can play Wolverine for 15 minutes. If you want to. You don't have to feel pressure to do the super chat goal if you want to. Your first like goal is 100 likes, so let's try to get the likes up as quickly as possible so we can bring people in. Zenless Zone did fail today because it took so long for the likes to happen, so hopefully Logan here can bring the masses in.
Yeah, I just thought about it, Luke. I should do on my streams where I do stuff on my own. I should do a super chat goal, like a cooking video, cat cam, or like a funny voice or something like that.
Yep, tomorrow at noon, guys, is going to be your upload of the, what do you call it, Q&A video. Q&A video is 45 minutes long, 25 questions were asked by the community. We answered all 25 of them, pretty much. So, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, except for I forgot any DC games. I completely forgot. I think we were all tired.
I mean, what people have to understand, if we do video uploads, by the time either Amber or myself get to record, which is either like 5 in the morning or 7 in the morning, either I'm alert or Amber's alert. You can't have it both ways.
Yeah, so we were asked what DC games we like, and we were like,
yeah, I forgot about
there's
Injustice
Arkham,
too.
and then there's DC Universe Online. They're like, there's not very many DC games. But then after that, after we recorded, I was thinking, wait a second. There's Lego Batman, there's Injustice.
Whoopsies.
Whoopsies. Injustice 2.
Oh well. It is what it is. Okay, so we're on Act 3, Part 5, which is the Wendigo boss fight, which is gonna be nuts.
Also, yeah, never mind.
And there was no way to change the difficulty in this game. What it was is what it is. So, did it load? I thought about it. Yes, I would like to load the file. Thank you, please. Okay. So we're going to be wearing the yellow and black, which is classic Wolverine.
Yeah.
We're also going to have to push YouTube Shorts on the stream, guys, because Amber and I just took like a 10-minute, not even a 10-minute recess, and our channel dropped down to almost under 1,000 views an hour. Like, all we did was literally, I made the YouTube Short of Beetlejuice. And what else did I do? Made the YouTube short of Beetlejuice. I didn't even eat anything yet. I didn't even get a chance to eat.
Sorry.
So we're going to be pushing, I think the short that we'll probably kick this hour off with. The Linky short's doing okay. Yeah, the Linky short's already at 800, so he's being a good boy. I think he's being good. We're going to do the Justice Served short. Followed by Too Much Catnip. So we'll be pushing 2 shorts over the next 30 minutes. So just bear in mind, watching the shorts helps with the channel tremendously. Doesn't pay us, but it does keep our channel afloat. So the short that we're going to be pushing first is called Justice Served. It's from Injustice, where Batman is tossing a batarang at Lex Luthor, and I'm of course doing some witty commentary. So.
I love your witty commentary.
Okay.
Yep, and I hope you guys are all having a great day today. Actually, last night, I went to sleep a little early because I needed to do my late night stream. And when I went to bed early, I got recommended in my feed the Logan movie, like clips of that with the X-23. And I was asking Luke some questions about like, wow, I was like, that little girl can definitely kill a lot of people. Like, that was disturbing. Like, and Luke was telling me that Hugh Jackman actually took the little girl that was in that movie with him who played X-23 and his own daughter, because they were about the same age.
They were the same age, yeah.
To like water parks and stuff.
Yep.
Together. So that was really cute.
Yep. Already did that. I have to. I messed up. I had to go down to. I like that menu system. Like, that would be cool to have like as a transition screen. I like the X-Men Volt thing from the Fox movies. It's kind of cool. Alright, here we go.
Yeah.
Lone Wolf down, Act 2, going after Wendigo with the classic yellow and blue. First
Awesome.
appearance, Wolverine. Woohoo! Okay, so this is a tough boss fight because the camera angles are garbage.
I like what you've done with
and
the place.
we're probably going to die a lot, as well as we're going to fall into a pit of death. The funny thing is Wolverine will be able to heal from that. That wouldn't kill him, but for the sake of game over, they're making it a game over. Like Wolverine would survive being impaled like that, but whatever.
Yeah, you're right. He would actually regenerate. But question, like, if you were impaled through the torso and then you started regenerating, you would still regenerate, but you wouldn't be able to regenerate fully because you'd still have that thing through you. Like, how would you be able to get out of there? Like, you could regenerate, but you'd still be pinned down. It'd be like when a tree grows around like a bicycle or something. Like the bicycle's still in the tree.
The reason why this is such an annoying fight, too, is Wendigo actually falls down.
Oh.
Yeah, so... It's
Oh
hard
wow,
to...
he does look like the comics a little bit.
Yeah, he looks like... I'm comic Wolverine. Thank you, Garrett, for the highlighted message.
Alright, thank you so much, Garrett. You're amazing. Thank you, Garrett. Hope you're having a great day. Alright, and I'm not on the chat right now, but I will go look at it. Sorry about that. And yeah, no, I was thinking Wendigo looks like he does in the comics. Where he's all white and he has fur.
Yeah.
Except for, honestly, Wendigo is also a Native American scary, like, boogeyman thing.
Yep, he's a Canadian monster.
Oh, that makes sense, because there's, like, probably could be a Native American story for Wendigo.
Could be. Who knows?
Well, I think that they took free liberties and changed the story.
Wendigo's always in Canada, from what I remember in the X-Men universe. They're always, like,
Yeah.
And he fell down.
Why would anything go right today?
Hey, at least we got super chats on the last stream, so we got some revenue for those streams. No! Come on! The game is so stupid. It's like, it's pitch black. You can't see what the freak you're doing. I almost killed him, and then I fell in the darkness. I hate this. This is why this game, like, did so badly. Like, it's just like the PC version of this was superior. The GameCube and the PS2, it's just so dark.
I like what you've done with
what?
the place.
He's gonna fall off.
Even when the views are down and everything's plummeting, I win. I win.
Why do you win?
I get to be married to the cutest guy in school and my best friend.
Thank you, sweetie. I like hanging out with you.
If it bleeds don't mean I can kill it.
Yes, I get it.
Why does he say his own name?
It just says his name.
Sounds weird.
He is weird. He's Wendigo. What more do you want?
Weird.
Supposed to slide.
Oh, we don't have the claws over our faces anymore in this thumbnail. In the other thumbnail, we had claws over our faces.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Alright, thank you for the highlighted message, Garrett. Says I forgot that Mark Hamill voiced Wolverine in this.
Most of the time I die is because I can't see. And there's no way to increase the brightness in this stupid game. You can't see.
Will Joker survive? Only time will tell, says Max. That's true, Max.
Hated that about this game.
Max told me last night it's okay for me to be myself. And
I like what you've done with the place.
That's why Max is a sweetheart.
The game development has come so far after this game, but you can barely, like, is that a ledge or is that shading? You can't tell!
Okay, I'll read, Garrett, I'll read your highlighted message when Luke's not having a problem with the game.
It's not a problem with the game, you can't see.
Alright, well, next time you die...
I don't care how good you are, you can't play if you can't see. And you have to be near the edge or he doesn't chase you. It's a lose-lose situation. Every time I get so close to beating him, then Wolverine falls off like a frickin'... Awful game design. Absolutely atrocious.
Hi, Garrett the Viking. Thank you for being a member for 27 months. That's literally 2 years and 3 months. Alright, I'll read Garrett's highlighted message quickly. I forgot that Mark Hamill voiced Wolverine in this. I still think his best comic book voice role, aside from the Joker, is Solomon Grundy. I didn't know he voiced Solomon Grundy.
It's not eyesight. The level is dark. You can't see where your footing is. Has nothing to do with my eyes. Has to do with how dark the game is. Me sitting up close to the TV is going to be the same result. You can't see where your footing is, so you're going to fall off every time. Either you're attacking him and you fall off, or you're going to misstep and fall off because it looks like shading of the level, but it's not shading of the level, it's death.
Well,
it has nothing to do with my eyesight.
It's okay, Uncle Howdy. Luke, honey, Uncle Howdy was just trying to make you feel better.
It doesn't make me feel better because it's not my fault. It's not my skill. It's not a skill issue. I can't see because it's dark.
Well, I appreciate what you were trying to say, Uncle Howdy. I understand. You were trying to say something nice.
It's bad game design.
Well,
and most of the time you die, it's because the game's fault. It's not the player.
Uncle Howdy wasn't saying...
I'm just saying in general. I'm not mad at Uncle Howdy. I'm just stating an obvious fact.
Okay.
I'm not mad at Uncle Howdy at all. I appreciate
like what you've done with the
He was
place.
trying to, like, make you feel better.
It bleeds don't mean I
Uncle
can
Howdy,
kill it.
thank you. Luke's having a little bit of a trouble with this boss.
No, I'm not. I'm going to get mad at you. It's
Okay.
not a problem with the boss,
Luke's
Amber.
not having
It's
trouble with
dark.
the boss. Okay.
You cannot make out where the ground is.
Alright, Luke is having trouble with the bad game design.
That's the problem.
Alright, I am sorry.
I would have killed him 9 times over by now.
Alright. We would have killed him 1,000,000,000,000 times over. Sorry.
You have to get him to the edge in order to cause harm to him.
It's very dark, says Maddie. Yeah, it is dark in here. Hi, Maddie. Thank you for showing me your art earlier. Really appreciate that. I hope you're having a great day. I wonder if Luke and Amber saw Deadpool and Wolverine. I did not see it yet. Alright. Thank you for explaining the difference between the Wendigo comic and the Wendigo mythological thing. So yeah, the mythical beast sounds creepy. How did he come up out of the...
He can just come out of the hole. It's not an eyesight thing. The game is too dark. They should have... There's no reason why they shouldn't have, like, highlighted the rest of the snow. Even with, like, a red tint, it would be nice, but they don't do it. It's like this weird... I don't even know what kind of tint it is. It's like kind of this grayish black. And you can't get a good, like, placement of where your footing is, and you fall and die. That's how you die, mostly, in this level. Has nothing to do with the fight against Wendigo. Has to do with the terrible stage design. God awful.
Oh, you're filling out paperwork while listening? Awesome, Garrett. Oh, thank you, Maddie. Very sweet. Thank you. Hi, Quintatsu. Hi, Max. Hi, Juan. Hello, Jacob. Hi, Alpha. The darkness. You think the darkness is your ally. Yeah. Luke's entering his game. You know what? I'm not going to comment on anything that's happening with Luke. Otherwise, I'm going to get the spray bottle. Alright, so close as BJ Williams.
I like what you've done with the place. If it bleeds, don't mean I can kill it.
I don't know why he's obsessed with attacking Wolverine. Oh, Luke was explaining Wolverine was in his leg. Oh. Oh. Okay, Luke is explaining to me that Wolverine needed to go through Wendigo's base to get to a hidden place that he needed to get. Hidden layer or something like that. Yeah, just so you guys know, Luke is closer to the screen because it's very dark. So he went closer to the screen, so he's like literally up right in front of the TV. And our microphone is like 7 feet away from the TV, so it's like he's sitting on the floor up next to the TV. He said it still isn't helping though. Still isn't helping though. Who dare disturbs my home in slumber, says Max. Yeah, exactly. I think what happened is Wendigo was actually in the middle of his REM sleep. And he woke up. It's also the place you're fighting that makes the boss annoying, says Steel. Yeah. Yeah, it's environment and the fact that it's super dark. Yeah, exactly. Man, I keep getting this commercial for mushroom coffee. They're telling me that's a new ad they have on YouTube. They're actually getting ads on YouTube now.
Now, all I gotta do is knock you out.
Still not a very high paying ad though. Man. How come you're stabbing him but nothing is helping?
Because he glitched out, Amber.
Oh, he's glitched out. Oh! Wolverine, be nice. Luke said no. I'm not being nice. Wolverine, you stabbed him in the face. That was super rude.
Okay, I just want to explain why that was a terribly designed level. So, basically, the reason why I struggled with that is not the difficulty. There's problems with the game design. All over the ground, there's these little paw prints that look like they're tight holes for when he summons stuff. So it's very hard to get a good gauge on where the obstacles are coming down to hit you, because all over the floor there's these round little footprints that don't necessarily look like footprints because it's so blurry. So when you're running around and you're trying to avoid all this stuff coming down at you, you can't get the perception you need to know what is the actual holes on the ground as opposed to the holes that are coming down. And also, if you get closer to him when he's summoning stuff so you can see where the little circles are coming down to hit you, you're going to get hit by Wendigo. So it's kind of like a lose-lose situation. Also, they taunt you with these health items that you have to be an expert jumper in order to get to. And that's impossible, too, because the jump mechanic in the game is garbage. So the platforming is terrible. You can't get a good readout on the level design to see where the stuff is coming down at you. Plus, the way he runs at you, you can't outrun him. If they had a dodge ability or some type of side roll, but they don't. So you have to try to outrun him. When he hits you, he has enough force to push you off the ledge, even if you're in the middle of the area. So it's a very annoying boss fight because of how poorly designed it is. It's really easy to get behind him and throw him off, Super Mario style, but to avoid his attacks is near impossible. It's garbage level design. 100% trash. But, like I said, if you were able to play this game on PC, because most PC games got console ports a year later, then they were able to actually show the player what the difference was between footprints on the ground. You didn't have this big blurry mess of a surface level, and also they lightened it so you could see what you were doing. The game's too dark. It was too hard to tell when projectiles were coming down all around you because of, again, all the circles on the ground, literally all over the place. And you don't want to use feral mode to see the difference because then you'll be able to be plowed over by Wendigo. So it's, it's just a very, very shoddy level design.
I didn't really catch the boss's name.
Wendigo.
Oh, whoops. I forgot. If only the boss had been saying his name every 3 seconds for an hour, then I would have remembered his name, but I'm pretty sure he only said it one time, so
No.
I completely...
Yeah, I wasn't fighting the boss. I was basically fighting the level design. I died more times. Wendigo killed me once the entire time. How I died is I fell off the edge so many times. Because, what they're trying to do is they were trying to make it so, the level design itself would have, this nice shading to it. And what happens is the player, you think that you're getting nearer the edge, but in reality, you've already walked off the edge. So you can't get a good readout on, where your footing is either. So it's a really badly designed level.
It's like if the teacher was telling you, if you say that one more time, you get detention. And you're just I'll be quiet. And they're here's the detention slip. You're already off the edge.
So when the game came out, its scoring was between 58 to 54. Average user score for people who played this game gave it a 4 out of 6. So a Metacritic average of 50 or 60 is bad. And that's the Xbox version. The GameCube version scored higher because it had better controls. So it got a 62. The PC version didn't do much better than the Xbox. The Xbox version is superior because they say here it has better lighting. The GameCube had better controls but worse lighting. And the PC was well-rounded, but it got an average of 55 to 60. PS2 got a 57. That was based on 24 critic reviews, 27 critic reviews for Xbox, 21 critic reviews that they're still counting. The publication that I worked for reviewed this game before I came on, and they gave it a 60. Which would be a 6.
Oh, wow. It got 55 on PC?
Yeah.
But I thought it would be easier to see on PC.
It is easier to see on PC, but
That's strange.
the controls were bad on PC. So the reviews for the PC version of the game, it says, like, controls are better, or like visuals are better, controls are terrible. So it was a bad port. Even if a game looks better and it's easier to see, if the gameplay's trash or the controls don't work well, it's not a good game.
Yeah,
So
I understand.
But yeah, this game, like, if there was just a way, like, for the GameCube one, because they said the GameCube one has better controls. Like, the GameCube one plays better, but it's darker. So.
How you doing? Chuck, can you hear me? I'm at the base.
Excellent news.
Yeah? Well, hold fire on the celebrations. Security looks tighter than one of Jean's costumes.
Quite.
Okay.
Proceed with caution, Wolverine. I have reason to suspect that there are others interested in obtaining the information you seek. Others who bear you ill will.
They're gonna have to get online, Chuck. But thanks for the tip. Alkali Lake. My spiritual home.
Don't be too noisy, Logan. This place is riddled with enemy activity.
Notice how the music repeats too. So this is the menu music of the game now. Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah. So I was just telling Luke that
Wendigo should have
Wendigo-
an ASMR channel.
Wendigo should have an ASMR channel. You know how some people they like to listen to like a turtle eating fruit to go to sleep. Well, instead of that, or rain music, or like Celtic music on a harp while it's raining outside. Well, instead of that, Wendigo should have a channel where all he does is scream into the microphone, Wendigo! And people can put that on to peacefully go to sleep. I think someone should make an ASMR channel with Wendigo. That and singing, and the singing Toad channel, where Toad sings various songs. Oh, that should be one of my super chat goals. I sing a song as Toad. I do the Toad voice. Oh my gosh, that should be one of my super chat goals. I can do a mean Toad voice.
Half the times that you want this game to, like, have Wolverine go up against something, he doesn't do it.
Wendigo ASMR, that sounds gross. That's always... Joker must be stealthy, says Max. Oh look, another time level, says OH.
No, it's not a time level. It has nothing to do with it, OH. It has to do... I mean, I might have already failed the game anyway, because, like, you have to... Wolverine has 40 hours to find the cure for his virus, unless, like, that timer doesn't mean anything. I don't remember. I beat this game a long time ago, and I did beat it. Like, and I'll beat it on this playthrough too. There'll be some struggling, but the thing is, the next boss fight, I believe the next boss fight is Juggernaut. Sabretooth and Juggernaut are in a well-lit area, and for the most part, like, you need to use Strike to throw them into something. So most of the boss fights involve you interacting with the boss and throwing him into something. Like, that's how they do things.
I thought... Wait... What? What is Nemesis ASMR? Is Nemesis an actual boss, or is that...
I don't... The bosses in this game that I remember is Sabretooth, This is the first boss. Wendigo is the second. Juggernaut, Sabretooth, and then I thought there's one more boss. You don't fight Wendigo again.
More Toad singing, says J Hoss. Yes, there's actually a channel in which Toad sings, and I got the idea from that because I can actually mimic that channel pretty well.
Yeah, please.
It's basically shrieking. Oh my gosh. The sweet sound of Wendigo screaming is lovely, says Max. J-House says Wendigo ASMR. I thought Nemesis ASMR was terrifying. I don't know what Nemesis from Resident Evil, says J-House. Nemesis from Resident Evil, says Max. Oh my gosh. I remember that boss. Bad memories, says Marianne. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
wow, Nemesis from Resident Evil? Oh my gosh.
You have to remember, guys, like, the reason why a lot of old GameCube games are hard is a lot of them are super dark. Like, you can't see what you're doing. Like, see, this is a well-lit area. Like, Wolverine knows where he's going and all this other stuff. Like, that's one thing.
Oh my gosh, there is a video of Resident Evil 3 Nemesis ASMR.
Interesting.
I wonder what it sounds like. I bet it's really peaceful. Because I got on a weird site of YouTube in which it was a different Nemesis. It was... That's funny, J-Hoss. Nemesis from Resident Evil. Thank you, Chris and Max and J-Hoss. Thank you, guys. What are we gonna do on Multiverses today? I'm not sure, Marissa. Oh, the audio for the game is low. I'm sorry, PJ. I may have turned it low because I thought it was too high.
I mean, there's nothing happening right now. And also, we're in the yellow.
Yeah. Oh, it's alright. There's not a lot going on, so... Unless you guys think there's something really wrong with the audio, but it looks like it's normal to us.
Mm-hmm. Amber's too far away from the microphone. That's probably why you can't hear her.
Yeah, I'm right here now. Sorry about that.
Amber moves too far away from the microphone.
Well, that should be a poll we do.
Mm.
What would be the most peaceful thing to listen to? Toad screaming, Nemesis ASMR from Resident Evil 3, Wendigo ASMR, and then we have to have one more terrible sound. Something horrifying. I'm trying to think of something horrifying that could be ASMR. And nails on a chalkboard ASMR. Like literal nails on a chalkboard. I don't know. Somebody said Nemesis from Transformers is dead. Okay. Pyramid Head from Silent Hill, says Iron Spider. Is that a disturbing character? What's everyone's favorite Marvel character, says Pyramid?
How you doing?
Chuck, can you hear me? I'm at the base.
Excellent news.
Yeah? Well, hold fire on the celebrations. Security looks tighter than one of Jean's costumes.
Quite.
Okay.
Proceed with caution, Wolverine. I have reason to suspect that there are others interested in obtaining the information you seek. Others who bear you ill will.
Get online, Chuck. But thanks for the tip. Alkali Lake. My spiritual home.
Don't be too noisy, Logan. This place is riddled with enemy activity.
Alright, note to self, don't type in disturbing bosses. Well, do you want to make make a poll of the best ASMR? Toad singing ASMR, Wendigo screaming ASMR, Resident Evil, whatever that guy was, Nemesis ASMR. Or the sound of real Tasmanian devils in the wild ASMR. That's pretty scary, actually.
No, I'm good. Thank you, though. I'm trying to concentrate a little bit.
I was just trying to make a fun poll.
I know. Very
It'd
cute.
be funny.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to make the poll?
No, because then you would have to go over me, and I don't want to move right now. I guess I think. So where is this guy?
Oh, we could have X23 screaming ASMR.
It's a combination lock. I hate combinations.
Let's open a combination.
I know. Raven's voice in Raven's voice in Injustice 1 ASMR.
That really was Terra Strong, though.
I think they put it through a computer to make her voice sound terrible.
It didn't sound like Terra Strong
I would vote for Toad. I want to see Toad be a hypnotist where he lulls people to sleep so they can have a gentle sleep. You are getting very sleepy.
Easy.
I'll listen to the sound of my voice as you drift off into sleep.
Amber,
I'm done.
thank you.
Sorry.
What am I supposed to do? I can't get inside here. It's a combination. Can't jump over here. What am I supposed to do? Why would I need a combination lock? I'm a freaking Wolverine.
Daffy says Raven has a low voice in that.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Luke and Amber, says Geeky Pete. I'm glad you enjoyed that mix.
Trying to figure out how to...
Gotta take down this field. Maybe there's a power generator nearby.
Oh, there we go.
Luke could be better, Geeky PJ. He's had better days.
That guy's doing... You felt that?
I mean, I mean, does they die immediately, or does it take them a while to like?
Power
I
generators,
mean,
huh?
Wolverine just gave me instructions. I didn't hear.
Sorry.
It's okay. Guess I'll have to stumble around until I find something.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's the game's fault for not repeating things. This is back when games did not repeat directions. They don't repeat directions, and they don't have subtitles. Why didn't they have subtitles back in the day? Games from 20 years ago did not have subtitles. Unless they were an RPG.
What happened to Luke? He had to do that terrible Wendigo boss. Yeah. But other than that, he's fine, Geeky
The
PJ.
Wendigo boss wasn't terrible, it's the level design that was terrible. It's like, I knew how to beat the Wendigo boss, like my first time fighting him. Had to do with, like, I was fighting more the level than I was Wendigo.
Daffy says, I cannot stop laughing from the time Toad got hit by a truck in Mario Kart 64
Yeah.
when Luke was playing and he almost got boarded police on the first track. Then he took third instead, says Daffy. I don't remember that, Daffy.
I did.
Luke remembers that.
Thank you.
So Toad got hit by a truck in that. Oh my gosh, Daffy, you have a great memory. I'll have to find that and make it a short. So actually, Daffy had a great request last time we did the Capcom versus SNK. I loved how you requested grumpy versus edgy people. It made this stream like really fun. I enjoyed that, Daffy. You brought back a smile to my face. That was fun. I think next time we do Street Fighter characters or anything, we should do Blanca versus the beautiful people. Make it exactly like Zod. But it'll be Blanca versus everyone else in the game. Everyone else in the Street Fighter looks pretty good, except for Blanca looks horrible.
Alright guys, if you could click that, let's try to get Justice Served up. It's got 0 people watching it currently, so we're gonna do that. And we're gonna continue the stealth stuff. But you see how dark this game gets? Like, you can't see a blasted thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's too much. Too dark. It's like if I didn't have my feral sense on, you wouldn't see how I just killed that guy. Actually, you wouldn't even know I killed that guy.
You wouldn't know that you're frustrated. Oh, look at Link over there. He's being super adorable.
Whoa.
Look at his little paws in front of his face. He has no idea how almost stressful the game is.
Yeah, but I was only frustrated with the level design. I know how to beat the game. Oops. I beat the game before. I beat the game again. I always do.
Yeah, that was a really fun. Thank you for pushing that. Luke, Mage Wolf was pushing that other short for like almost like 40 minutes.
Yep, he helped. But we need to do this one now because I have a gauge on it.
That was a cool. Was a short of Black Panther versus Groot. That was a really funny clip.
Bye. So long, pal. So long, buddy. Right. I don't remember how many acts this game had. I think it had 5.
I just can imagine Luke falling fast asleep after watching his Peaceful Enemy, and I come up to him as a prank video and go, "Wendigo."
I don't have any new anime to watch until Saturday.
Aw, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, there is new anime to watch on Friday, but it's not a show I'm watching. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, why did they make the game so dark that you cannot see it very good, says Jessica.
Check any unusual objects.
I told you guys that last time. It has to do with they didn't have the technology. So what game developers used to do in the early 2000s and even like up until about 2006 and 1996 is if they were making a game, if you make a game very dark, you can hide bad textures and like stage design and stuff like that and create atmosphere when, like, in reality, if you could brighten this game up, like the chain, like that fencing, the concrete on the ground, everything would look like it came from like the early 90s, even though this game is from 20 years ago. Like, they made it dark so they could hide stuff. That's what a game developer told me many years ago. He says it made sense. He says then, as you notice, when games improved, like, so did the people were like, wow, the level design already looks so much better now. It's like because we were able to add more details to level design, whereas before we couldn't. Like here right now, see how the ground is kind of blurry because it's all super bright? And like you can't really, this is supposed to be like metal flooring, so you're supposed to see like metal grates and stuff like that. You could barely make it out because it's just so washed. But when you have the feral vision off, everything looks a little bit better, right? Even though it's like,
I guess, but I would still prefer to actually see the ground.
like, be able to see where you're going. Yeah, exactly.
Like, I would rather it look kind of bad and me be able to see where I'm going. I think it's more frustrating. Just just feels like everything's in the dark.
Wolverine, why are we just running?
Looks like some sort of decoding device.
Yay, now we can use that combination lock that we couldn't get to before. See, the game shows us, alright, you need to go there.
Honestly, I should make an entire channel of just Toad of Toad hypnotizing people to go to sleep. Sometimes I listen to videos that are supposed to help me get to sleep, and it's like, you are getting very sleepy. Listen to the sound of my voice. I'm gonna count back 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then it's like, you're in a peaceful meadow and you're drifting to sleep. I can imagine Toad doing that, but in his Toad voice that's extremely irritating. I just think I wonder if like I could literally make a thumbnail that makes it appear like the video, like make it look like other peaceful listening music videos, and like make it appear as though it's helping people get to sleep. But when you click on it, it's like not.
Alright, decoder found.
My honey.
Okay, so we're gonna use the decoder we just got because Wolverine hates combination. Nearby. Nope. Look how he walks. I mean, how would that be a stealth walk? He's basically tiptoeing around. This looks ridiculous.
Derp.
It's like the Batman game where Batman, like in the Bale game, he was crouching all funny. Remember Bale's weird, like, crouch walk in Batman Begins?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is better because at least he looks like he's on all fours, but it still looks pretty bad.
Wolverines are kind of terrifying animals in real life, though. Well, I mean, that makes sense why you'd be named after that.
So we're gonna wait for this guy to go on patrol, then we're gonna kill him.
I'd say the worst sounding animal, though, is Tasmanian devils. They sound very, like, disturbing.
Oh, might be able to kill them from up here. Let's wait.
It sounds kind of
Dark world.
Is it? Yep, and hope you're having a good day, Geeky Jay. I didn't mean to say that right after we killed somebody.
Hope you're having a great day. Murders the guy. Whoopsies.
And everyone keeps asking us if we've seen the Wolverine movie. We haven't been in the movie theater in like
We haven't been in
2 years.
No, we haven't been in the movie theater in 6 months.
Yeah.
Been a while.
Okay.
And looking for more guys to slaughter.
Oh, Wolverine the musical. Quietly.
Wait, is he coming this way?
Crouches through the
What
night.
happened to the guy who was down there?
Honestly, I wish this is what the game looked like because you can see better than the terrible darkness.
Is he coming all the way over here?
That's what I say. Instead of, like... I pretend that I'm on, like I pretend I'm a Looney Tunes character. Zoinks! Yipes! Snarf! Noff!
The heck? Where's he going? Ah, see it. I wish you could just trigger on the barrel stuff.
Why is every time you come over, he's always walking towards you?
Well, you can't. You can only see where he's going. You can't see where he's going.
Max says, have a great day, dead person. Have a good day. Have a great day. You're doing good? Awesome, Geeky PJ. That's great. I'm glad. I just feel like he would still be alive because you just stabbed him in the leg.
I just stabbed him in the leg and then in the back. There's a 1-2 attack there. 1-2 punch.
He'd still be alive even if you got stabbed in the back.
What are you talking about?
He hurt, but he would still be
How would he
fine.
still be alive? I
Because
stabbed him
your
in the
back,
leg.
Your back has a rib cage.
Honey, I literally, I'm pretty sure I put a claw through his chest when I stabbed him in the back.
I don't see how your claws could go through someone's rib cage.
Amber, look how big my claws are.
Those
Look
are-
again.
The rib cage is in the back and it protects our organs.
Yeah, no. There's three claws. It's not just one claw going in, it's 3 claws. The dude's dead.
As long as your heart and your lungs are still intact, you should be alright.
No, you'll bleed to death because you can't lose blood.
That's what I was saying. He'd still be alive for a while lying there. What?
I suppose, yes. If you want to be technical, he's technically still alive, bleeding out in the snow. Make you feel better?
That's what I was asking. That's why I feel like Wolverine really doesn't kill people immediately. He tortures them to death.
Where did he?
Oh my gosh.
Why is there a guy here now randomly?
We have a visitor. Who?
Why?
There's a giant cat.
Why is he just standing there? Hello, giant cat. How are you? I didn't even know. Where did this guy come from? I thought we already killed him.
You have chosen wisely.
I've chosen wisely, she says.
Look at this. Who's got a kitty on their lap?
Yeah, I see it.
Only one of us does.
Yeah, only one of us has a kitty. Well, that dude surrendered. I guess we can't kill him.
They're adamantium claws, Amber. They will cut through bone if it was butter, sis. Like it was butter, sis Silver Sonic.
Yep.
Oh. But if he just had bone claws, he couldn't cut through somebody's rib cage.
Yes, he could. Right through. That's 3-4 stabs.
But
Chest.
that's
He's dead. Wolverine double taps with his claws.
I want to see a surgeon react to Wolverine killing people and see if the person will still be alive. Surgeon reacts. Would this person still be on life support or would they be gone?
Pretty sure he did. This guy's smart. He gave up. Wolverine could kill him if he wants to. But he doesn't want
Oh wow, that person, that's why he has his hands up, because he doesn't want to die?
to. Yes, he surrendered. He didn't want to get stabbed. What short was
You're doing the one...
Alright, so 15 people have watched Justice Served. Let's try to get some more people on there to help the hourly views, and then we're going to use the one about Cat to be the next short. This dude standing here is really weird. Maybe we have to kill him in order just to move forward. I don't like killing people that surrender, though, even in games. It weirds me out. It's like, I'm not a monster. If they surrender, I feel like the door is locked. I might have to kill that guy, huh?
I don't understand why...
Uh-oh.
You should make that guy Pinky swear that he's not going to come after.
I think I have to kill him, because the level's not ending.
My gosh, that's terrible.
Right,
Why
I
are
don't want to kill him, but I don't have a choice.
making you into a bad guy. thought Wolverine was supposed to be a hero.
I mean, he's an anti. Probably have to kill him.
Someone's cute. Someone's cute. Someone's cute.
I think we have to kill him even though he surrendered. This game's kind of messed up. Sorry, dude. I'll stab you from behind so you won't even feel it.
Wouldn't it be better to... That's a lot of blood and he's still... He felt that.
Well, it didn't matter because the level's still not over.
Wow! You killed that guy for nothing.
Apparently.
My gosh, Luke, that's terrible. You killed the guy for no reason.
Yup.
That is horrible.
Yeah.
You murderer. He was just standing there. He was an innocent. Well,
Oh, I wouldn't say he's innocent.
but
He's a
he
soldier.
did surrender.
Not fast enough, apparently.
He surrendered, and then you sat there stabbing him 8 or 9 times.
Yeah, I stabbed him a lot. There's a lot of stabbing. You know, in different shows I've watched, doors are not a problem for Wolverine. He just cuts through them. So I want an accurate... Okay, that works.
Ride and
Time to
shoot.
die!
Oh no! So much agony and pain! Disturbing!
No, they were sleeping. Now they'll sleep eternally.
Maybe they should have just stayed asleep.
Probably. Whoa!
You don't have to kill the enemies that surrender, says Silver Sun.
Well,
Alright, thank you for letting us know, Silver Sun.
kind of too late for that, but...
Sorry if I missed your comment before.
Sorry, guy. Seriously. When the mask comes down, it's killing time. Yay! Now I have the key card. Well, I didn't need to kill the guy who surrendered after all.
Link's completely fine with this since he's a carnivore. You're a little carnivore, aren't you, Link?
Sweet dreams, fellas.
Link's like, I could take all these guys with my claws.
Alright, we have a key card.
So Garrett was giving us a fun fact about the traditional, like, Wendigo, like, creepy thing that goes bump in the night that it's based off of.
Yeah.
The Wendigo possesses people to make them try to eat each other.
Wonderful.
That's kind of freaky. Link's like, I don't need to possess people to make people eat each other. He's like, I'm just waiting for Luke and Amber to fall sick, and then I have lots of meals for many days.
He's a good boy.
I cannot believe you would eat us, Link.
He never said that.
Pretty sure you just said.
He's a good boy. Look how good.
Link doesn't believe you would eat us.
Okay. So if you guys want to help Zenless Zone stopped after 850 views. It said 0 people watching Zenless. That's up to you guys though. I mean, it'll count as new views at midnight. It's gonna have to be a heck of a push. We'll probably get a hold of it now.
This is Wolverine. We're
I don't have a spidey sense, but
talking
something's
about
not right here.
shows no mercy, says Zoe. Max says Wolverine has not been treated well over the years.
Treated well now.
Like by other people.
Oh, not another minefield.
They tortured him.
Yeah. Can you see the mines?
No. Well, they're there. Hey, I'll do it. I'll go through the minefield. I'm ready.
He's also being shot.
Okay, that's fine. I'm ready for it. I'll try it. Where am I supposed to go?
Is there a door leading in there? I see the mines. They're there.
that would add to it if the Wendigo was here.
Stop. No! Start the entire level. Well, now we know we don't have to kill the guy who surrenders.
Hey! How you doing?
Chuck, can you hear me? I'm at the base.
Excellent news.
Oh, okay, Mayfield was pushing
Yeah?
them.
We'll hold fire on the celebrations. Security looks tighter than one of Jean's costumes.
Quite.
Okay.
Proceed with caution, Wolverine. I have reason to suspect that there are others interested in obtaining the information you seek. Others who bear you ill will.
They're gonna have to get online, Chuck. But thanks for the tip.
Funny thing is, we were almost done with the level.
Alkali Lake. My spiritual home.
Don't be noisy, Logan. This place is riddled with enemy activity.
That's one way to kill him.
I don't feel like Wolverine cares about how much pain these people are in that he's killing.
No, he doesn't care. It's pretty obvious by now.
Can you guys believe it's been 60 years of Wolverine, says Karan.
Mm-hmm.
Otwal. Cool. Who's taller? Wolverine, Iron Man, Captain America, Spider-Man, Thor, Hulk, Luke and Amber says.
Wolverine is short.
I think he's the shortest one.
Wolverine is 5'2". Not very tall at all.
Oh, Mutual was trying to push Zenless and Zero. Yeah, if you guys want to watch Zenless and Zero for a few minutes, Mutual has it in the chat there,
I only have to watch about 5 minutes worth of time. Sometimes it doesn't count as.
It's a combination lock. I hate combinations.
I got that one.
I feel like Wolverine hates everything.
They're having a weird glitch. See, leg, chest, dead. Wolverine's efficient. Stab, dead.
So, how long have you been a fan of Wolverine, Luke?
I'm more of a Nightcrawler fan, but I do like Wolverine.
You have like 3 Wolverine t-shirts.
Mm-hmm.
So you became a fan of Wolverine at the time you became a fan of X-Men. Probably X-Men animated series.
What the heck?
Oh, wait, you probably had X-Men.
My first introduction
Comics.
to the X-Men was Pride of the X-Men on television.
I don't actually.
Great stuff.
Maybe because he's a smart idiot.
No, doesn't have to do with that.
Is this one of your favorite Wolverine costumes?
Yes.
This is one of the most recognizable ones for me.
This is his first costume.
Oh, okay.
The brown and orange.
Power generators.
Brown and orange is from a different thing.
Is this the one that Hugh Jackman is basing it off of the one he's wearing in the movie?
Hugh Jackman is wearing the yellow and blue, yes.
Oh, that's cool.
The brown and tan, or orange and tan, was the 80s costume. 80s and 90s. The yellow and black is his classic. That was his first appearance against the Hulk.
That's
Wolverine's
awesome.
first appearance was fighting the Hulk.
Oh wow, Luke.
Yeah.
And he was a, like, people were saying he was like a villain or something.
Kind of. He was fighting the Hulk.
Check any unusual objects and containers. You may find something useful.
Still straight. Great job. Good cried out.
I cried out. Booby trap.
You might be okay.
I mean, it's booby trap.
Looks like some sort of decoding device.
Alright, found the decoder again.
I feel like most of Wolverine's like game is him going through its agony.
You have to remember that this game is trial and error. You are going to die. You're going to die a lot. Aw, shoot. It has to do with trial and error.
We're gonna die. We're gonna die.
Yep.
If you were a superhero and you could wear any costume, would you wear Batman's costume, Wolverine's costume, Nightwing's costume, or Nightcrawler's costume?
Batman's costume is the most terrifying, and also it's the one that blends into the darkness more. Wolverine, no offense, but even though they made this a darker yellow and blue, he still stands out like a sore thumb in white, snow, and right in the night.
Oh wow.
Even in the day, he would be really easy to see. His tan and orange costume would work with him.
I feel like you have almost as many Wolverine, like, t-shirts as you have, like, Nightwing t-shirts.
And there aren't that many Nightwing t-shirts on.
Oh, it's because Wolverine is such a popular character.
Bye-bye.
Wolverine first appeared in an Incredible Hulk comic, says Max.
Yep, that's what it said.
Alright, thank you, Max. Yep, blue and yellow is the most iconic suit, says Max.
Yep.
And Geeky PJ says, I agree, Max.
When Jim Lee was writing the X-Men, or drawing the X-Men, he gave Wolverine back his yellow and black costume. Wolverine had been wearing the orange and tan all through the 80s.
Wow. I feel bad for him.
His first appearance in the 60s, he wore that costume, and in Giant Size X-Men, he wore the costume too.
The yellow looks cool.
The yellow is his classic, it's the one he was designed in first.
What about the 90s Wolverine outfit, says Daffy?
You mean the orange and tan? We did the orange and tan in another episode.
Garrett says superhero costumes look too tight and uncomfortable to wear, says Garrett. I mean, maybe they have stuff and maybe they have like, maybe there's like a Sherpa lining inside to make it soft. Maybe there's like a cashmere lining inside. I don't know. I mean, I feel like it'd be super uncomfortable to wear jeans though, like fighting bad guys, especially if you got super sweaty and you were fighting a lot of bad guys, and like I feel like maybe the spandex would be good in the long run, but it might be kind of uncomfortable at first. That's a good question.
So what you need to remember to do, guys, is take Wolverine's claws and break this door. Coming up. I think that's everybody.
why does everyone want? Why is he one of the most popular characters?
Why is Wolverine one of the most popular Marvel characters?
Yeah.
Probably because of the X-Men cartoon.
Oh.
Because the Wolverine video games in the early 90s were not good.
I wonder if everyone loves Wolverine because of this game.
No, his comics were really good. Like, Wolverine was one of the greatest comic book characters of the 90s and 80s. He was a fun read. The X-Men books did so well. Uncanny X-Men, the top-selling books of the 1980s, like in terms of like top sellers, number 1 was Teen Titans, number 2 was Uncanny X-Men. Like, Titans and Uncanny X-Men, like, literally were like neck and neck. They would square off like all through the 80s.
Oh wow.
Though Titans would always just edge a little bit above the Uncanny X-Men. Then I believe you had a Batman book, then the Spider-Man run of the 80s was pretty good. And then Wolverine had his own spin-off comic that started in the... I believe it started in the late 80s is when Wolverine got his own book.
Oh, that would have been cool, seeing 2 comic books that were both well done, competing against each other.
Oh, the Wolverine books were amazing in the 80s.
Now comics are competing with how bad they can be.
Comics don't make anywhere near as what they used to. It's all gone
Rise and
downhill
shine.
for comic books. They don't, like, Batman books used to sell an average of like 200,000 to 300,000 copies a month. Batman books now sell about 100,000 if they're lucky. On a good month, a Batman book will sell 100,000.
You know what they should do? They should pay comic book writers a commission based on how well their comic book sells, and that should be their only paycheck. So if their comic book doesn't sell anything, they don't get paid at all. So that would give them more motivation to write a comic book that people would want to see. It would be like working at Sears on commission. You only get paid if your comic book sells.
As long as I'm quiet, I don't think I have to kill these guys.
I mean, that's probably
Should we kill them or let them sleep?
probably Stan Lee, since he was starting the business, he probably had to make sure his comic books were good.
Oh my gosh, he said wakey wakey.
Wow.
Wakey.
Imagine waking up to that. Oh my
I mean, you
gosh.
wouldn't be awake very long. Claw to the face.
You would think you were in a nightmare.
I mean, you'd be dead pretty fast, honey. Okay. Alright, so how did you guys do with that one YouTube short? Sorry guys, I had the barrel thing on still.
Garrett was saying a Sherpa lining would make it actually really hot in those costumes. That's probably Garrett. Max says, Wolverine and Spider-Man were one of the most popular Marvel characters at the time. Pretty sure Hulk was also, and Hulk was very popular too.
The She-Hulk books did really well in the 80s too. She was really fun character once.
You know, I don't hate Mark Hamill's Wolverine, says Garrett. His voice surprisingly works.
To some extent, I mean, it doesn't work for this costume though. Like, I always hear like the 90s Wolverine voice with this costume. This costume does look the best out of all of them in this
I
game.
like the stripes on it, like tiger stripes. It looks cool.
Wolverine stripes.
I don't have a spidey sense, but something.
Just said Spidey sense.
Daffy says Wolverine, Superman, and Batman all wear their undies on the outside, says Daffy.
Yep.
Oh, that's true, Daffy. Steve Bloom, fire, says Alpha.
Steve Bloom is a great Wolverine. I
Oh,
agree.
Joker being Wolverine is funny to imagine, says Matt. Then Steve Bloom Wolverine, says Daffy. Yep. Wakey, wake up, says Zach.
Dang it. Alright, we're gonna have to go back.
Okay, hi Jacob Langer, great to see you. Hope you're having a great day. Hi Kyle Pinkston.
I'm gonna wait until we have full health again, or we're gonna die. I'm not doing this level over again. Refuse.
I always hear Steve Bloom or Blum when I read the comics, says Karan. Yeah. Oh. Oh, you had a rough day? I'm sorry. Your day gets better. Well, I'll definitely keep you in my thoughts and prayers. Hope things get better for you. Hope your day starts getting better right now. Luke had a rough day too, Kyle. He had to fight Wendigo. We just missed it. Luke had a very rough time because it was impossible to see the game.
I'm just waiting for Wolverine's health to regenerate so I don't die.
We grabbed Wendigo by the tail, Vincent. Did that, yeah.
Okay, alright. Okay, health is full, now we go down, and the bombs that we hit shouldn't be there anymore. So, this is how we're gonna get past this, like, stupid area so we don't have to do this again. So if we set off the bombs, then we'll just go back and heal, and then try again. Because I don't want to redo the entire thing. There's no reason for that. Actually, I can just hang out. I hope it will start at 11. I don't know if I'm gonna do this stream till it hits 1,000. That's how I do things. Yeah, they really should have done something to make these look better. You can barely see it. You can barely see the bombs on the ground. I'm not alone in saying this game wasn't very good though, because like its Metacritic average is like 55. It's not good. Game getting 50 worldwide is not. That's a combination of every review on the planet of like this game from every country, and it's still only got like a 50 something. That's bad. Put it in hindsight, Arkham's Metacritic average, Arkham City is 97 worldwide. 97. There are very few games that get a 97 Metacritic. Alright, I made it down these. I think those idiots would have been shooting at me. Not sure how they saw me, but okay.
Would I be able to play them, or is that something like
Yes.
night or another day?
Yes.
That would bother me.
Yeah, you guys totally forgot that you had, you know...
Hi Derek, hi Vincent, hi everyone, hope you guys are all doing well. Alright,
those dudes didn't come after me. Okay, disabled that thing. Dude, still on fire from stepping on the mine. Totally forgot that they placed mines there. That's funny.
Looks like my next port call.
Next door. Wait, now I have to go back through the funhouse of those mines? Oh. Great. There's no way. Oh gosh. Yep, now we gotta wait for our health to come back. So these idiots are not gonna come to us. We have to go to them. But I'm not going through the minefield with no health. Because this game has no checkpoints. So if you die, that's it. Then you have to start the entire level over again. And you do not want to go through this tedious mess all over again. You just gotta be patient, let your health, like, come back. I've seen so many people get frustrated with this game because you rush and you don't let your health recharge. That's the whole premise of this game, is you have to use your health. Wolverine has a healing factor. If you do not use it and you rush in, you are going to die. And then the game is going to punish you by making you start all over again from the beginning of this chapter. That's just how it is. So I wait until my healing factor goes back up and then I rush back out. Because you can't take the hits. You can't take the hits from the machine gun. You can't take hits from the explosion. You just have to do it baby steps, basically. It's not really cheesing it, because cheesing it is finding a way of beating the game much easier and, like, you know, taking advantage of a glitch. The healing factor is part of the game. Ah, jeez. Well, at least that won't be there next time. It takes about a minute to restore your health. About a minute, 30... Is it 30 seconds or a full minute? I think it's a full minute. He's almost there. The good thing is, at least the mines that you stepped on, they don't randomly come back, or this would be impossible. So once you step on the mines, they're gone. I'm sure Joker doesn't mind this. Alright, we have full health again. No idea how that happened. What did I touch exactly? Are you kidding me? No, 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 no! Ugh! Maybe the mines do grow back. I don't know. Oh, I see why this game was given a 55. Oh, gosh. There's no checkpoint. Nope, you have to do it all over again.
Hey! How you doing?
Chuck, can you hear me? I'm at the base.
Excellent news.
Yeah? Well, hold fire on the celebrations. Security looks tighter than one of Jean's costumes.
Quite.
Okay.
Proceed with caution, Wolverine. I have reason to suspect that there are others interested in obtaining the information you seek. Others who bear you ill will.
They're gonna have to get online, Chuck. But thanks for the tip. Alkali Lake. My spiritual home.
Don't be too noisy, Logan. This place is riddled with enemy activity.
Yay, here we go again. Stupid mines. You won't climb the ladder? Why? Won't let you do a stealth strike on this guy. Not sure why. Kill him again. Hooray, 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 hooray. You know the old saying, when it rains, it pours? Anyway, let's continue. Mission objective, sabotage security systems, progress undetected. Yeah. Okay, so what were we doing again? I have to go destroy that thing now. So that dude's dead, then I go down here, destroy this again, go all the way back over to the other thing. Yay, power
generators, huh?
Break. Go. Do you stealth in this section, or dude's gonna see you? There you go. Go up here, climb up here again. Even though that doesn't look like a ladder, it is a ladder. Crouch so he doesn't see you. Go through this door.
It's a combination lock. I hate combinations.
Oh wait, did I mess something up? Shoot, I messed something up. And I did something stupid. Supposed to go here next. Sorry guys, missed a step because I got DDoSed, so I wasn't thinking clear. Okay, now we need to kill the guy that's going to be around the corner. Because I think he's around the corner. Should be around the corner. Yeah, there he is. Stab him. There we go. Such heroic music for all the murder and mayhem we're doing. Okay, then we're gonna hang out over here by the car. Peer over this way, stab this guy, he's dead, goodbye. Now we're gonna have to go into the room with the cameras. So we want to use this mode here, then we're gonna crouch. Wait for the laser to pass, go in here again.
Check any
Stab
unusual
this guy.
objects and containers. You
And
may
Wolverine's
find
gonna get blown up several times, searching for the thingy that he needs. Yep, because it changes every time where it's supposed to be. Awesome. So much yelling in this game. Nope, not it. Nope. Not it. It has to be one of these boxes now. There we go.
Looks like some sort of decoding device.
And go. And your YouTube short, guys, will be at tonight at 11 o'clock. The one on multiverses. alerted. Oh, never mind. He didn't see me. Okay, whatever. Climb the ladder. Crouch down. Now go into the combination door. Now we're gonna have to kill all these guys again. Hooray! In order to activate your stealth move, you need to have your feral sense on. Why are they doing the buddy system? I don't think I can do a takedown on these guys. There's literally, they're doing the buddy system. Looks like I want my seat back. Crap. Well, so much for stealth. So apparently because I got seen earlier, even though I was never in this area, I guess the stealth just... whatever. Thing is, these guys shouldn't be able to see you, but it doesn't work that way. It's like Metal Gear Solid stealth. You can't just activate stealth whenever you want. You have to hit certain requirements to reach it. But again, I mean, what do people expect for a game that got a 50? Yep. Oh, I am. Because that means hatred for this game is totally justified if a game's in the 50s. It makes a lot of sense. My other run was so good, but this time stealth's not gonna let me do anything. Oh wills. Was there anybody else around here? But, I mean, there's some silver lining with this game. This game was so bad, that's why it created checkpoints for video games. Because checkpoints became very common 3 years after this game came out. There were really no checkpoints in video games prior to, I want to say at least 2005. This was 2003. Kill you. Don't care, goodbye. Okay, now... Did you get to eat something?
I don't know if you mean a... What do you mean get to eat something? I don't understand.
Rise and shine. Wakey, wakey.
I don't know that I told you.
Oh, Wolverine, put your claws away, guy. Put your claws away. Heal. Okay, now we gotta go through that door. Just a stupid minefield. Did I get all the dog tags? Everybody dead here? Sweet dreams, jerk faces. Okay. They're all dead. Yay! And there was much rejoicing. Okay, so now gotta go back into the annoying minefield. Too bad Wolverine doesn't have any projectiles. The only way you can set off the mines is you have to step on them. And you do have to set off the mines, because if you don't...
I don't have a spidey sense.
If you
but
don't step
something's
on the
not
mines,
right.
then the next part of the level is guys with guns are gonna come after you, and you won't be able to go up and get them. So you have no choice. You have to step on the mine. It's a lose-lose situation. Now we have to wait for our health to recover. Oh, there we go. He looks pretty good there. AZ Gundam. Alright, so we're gonna have to go get blown up again. And hopefully we'll get some. Wow, I'm really wearing down on this controller. It's the only way to do it, so. Blow Wolverine up, come back up, heal, repeat, blow him up, go back down, heal. Or you'll never get past the minefield. He can take it, he can heal.
What's
Well, this isn't what we need to worry about the most. This is the past 6 minutes, basically.
That's what it currently is for half an hour though.
No, this is real time.
Yeah, that's how much you've gotten in this hour, but that's only for that time. It isn't. That's out of whatever it says there. It will actually tell you the amount of time that they're counting. So that's not how much you're getting per hour.
But I know how to do this. I'm just gonna take a short. Alright guys, I'm gonna give you another short. This one is not being watched, so it's easier to track. Alright people, this is too much catnip. If you could click this, try to get as many people on here, 30, 40 people, count as 30, 40 new views. Alright everybody, click on that please. Thank you. We're gonna go through the minefield again. Wolverine's healed, so time to go step on some mines. Not the smartest way of doing this, but I have no choice. We're gonna get through this. Okay, there we go. Murder these people. Bye. Stab him. Die, Mr. Kung Fu.
Looks like my next port
Nope,
of
your
call.
next thing is nothing until your health comes back. Old man. Gotta wait. Gotta wait! Because you got a minefield to go through again. In order to get those dudes that are sitting on the stairs. Otherwise, you're gonna die again. Thank you, The Eyes. Thank you, Mage Wolf. Yep, just get people to watch that short, people. Thank you. Currently, Link has... what is it? Too much catnip has one person who's clicked on it so far. So our goal is to get like 40 or 50 people, and then we'll go with the next short. We've got 10 minutes to get the views up before the end of the hour.
Thank you guys.
My healing thing done yet? I don't even know what just happened. There was no mine for me to step on, so I have no idea how he freaked out like that. Okay, there was a mine there. That's you who clicked on it? Thank you, Jessica. Appreciate that. Alright, let's see how you guys are doing now, because I have direct access to this. So, how many people are watching this right now? Okay, 8 people so far. Keep going, guys. The goal is to get up to 40, 50, even 40 or 35 people. That's a win, then we can do the next short. Mines are hard to get past. That's why you step on them and heal. Because you have to remember, you've got a whole troop of soldiers up there with guns. You won't be able to get past them. There we go. I'm out. Goodbye. Oh, stupid strike didn't work. It's a long time coming to buy.
I gotta get myself one of these.
Disable the electric fence. And how am I supposed to disable the electric fence? No! No, no! What?
What happened?
I don't know.
This game should be renamed Frustrating the Game.
Well, we're starting over tomorrow. I mean, there's nothing else we can do. I'm not going through it an 8th time. No way. Nope. Stream got 1,000 views, good enough. Good enough. I'm probably gonna find a way to activate. There's a cheat in the game you can get where your health regenerates much faster, because it should regenerate faster, but Wolverine's got this stupid disease that prevents him from healing. But I'm not torturing myself with this game anymore tonight. It got 1,000 views, that's good enough. So the Wendigo episode will be trimmed down. I'll cut down the Wendigo thing, and I was hoping to get past at least one part of Act 3, but nope. Great stream. If you say so, Uncle Howdy. Alright, so, yeah. I'll also cut out the part where we got DDoS too, guys, so. Okay. See you guys on Multiverses. Multiverses will start around, I need to get something to eat, so I'm gonna go have some cereal or something. The Multiverses short will be up at 11 o'clock, and then the Multiverses stream will be at 11:15, 11:30. So that's when I'm doing the Multiverses stream, because I do need to eat, so. Where is it? Where's Multiverses? Multiverses stream. Okay, got 27, whatever. It's not starting at 10:30. Not happening. Move it to 11:30. I'll probably start earlier, but I need to get some food in me, so. Stop that Wolverine. Throw that cat in the basement. Okay, you guys will be redirected. Thank you guys so much. And thank you to our one super chat from Decker. And see you guys on the next one. Wolverine will continue tomorrow here in this really bad level. Later. The funny thing is I was actually almost done with that. After you blow that up with the gun, you go through the door. That's the end of the chapter. Well, that's the end of that section. It's not the end of the chapter. It's the end of Act 1, or Act 3, Chapter 1. So, alright guys, see you on Multiverses in a little bit. Your YouTube short will be up at 11 o'clock. Peace.